sign in. I am signed in. Update password. Okay. Actually, no. That's weird. But I think I got the PS5 audio figured out. Let's see. Actually, I should probably check this out. I should probably open up a browser and check this out. Let's see. Live. This one. Copy link. Let's put this link here. Let's see. Can I hear it? I can hear it. Here, let's see. It is working. Interesting. Okay. It is working. Saw him. Nice. Alright, I think we have game audio and mic audio for the PS5. That is precisely what I wanted. Easy. I'm dead. Knew he was gonna throw something. Yo, what are we doing? I'm shooting bodies. Oh, behind me. Literally behind a tree. I didn't even see him. Wow, he didn't die from that. Nope, don't think about it. Easy. Yeah, how many bullets does it take? Yo, how many bullets does it take? Got shot by 2 people. Damn.
Textbook execution, people.
43%
That's how Black
on the
Ops does it.
SMG. That's not bad. 43% on the SMG. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right, I think this test stream is holding up well. I think this is holding up well. Let's try another map. Trying these weird ass dead zones I saw in a video somewhere. Seems a little unorthodox, but it's working. Just trying stuff I'm seeing on YouTube. See if I can discover something for controller that the public may not know about. This guy goes into details about why he sets it up this high and stuff. Oh, and then this one, he set it down to, what was it? Was it 78? I think it's 78 on the right. And then he ended up playing on a lower sense because his dead zones were in, so it takes less thumb stick movement. Jesus. Can you speak? Who just shot me through a wall? Wow. I love the aimbot on the bots. I literally just got shot through a wall. Yeah, you see, after I changed the right dead zone, it took a lot faster, so I can see why he plays at a lower sense for the ADS. Yeah, because that feels much faster. Okay, so I kind of get where he's going with this. If his right stick dead zone is lower, he brought this down too. And now I could see why. Which makes sense, except 6.5 might be a little too low. Let's try 7. But I kind of get where he's going with this. What up, Mel? How you been, Mel? How's the fam? I know you were hurt. I know your sister's recovering. You said she had a second surgery coming up. I don't know if it happened already, but if it did, hopefully it went well. And if it hasn't happened already, hopefully it goes well. Although I'm sure it will. I'm just testing stuff on the PS5 here. Oh, yo. Oh, I got shot by 2 people. That explains it. Damn, they don't miss, huh? I think I need a faster ADS for these settings. Yo! The bots don't miss. I think I had it higher before. Whoops. Right, so instead of 0.78, I think I did 0.90, and this felt better for me. Because I need a little bit of speed. That's good. That's good for both of you. Yeah, it's crazy, man. But luckily, like, she can have surgery and, you know, she may be on the road to recovery, but as long as she's on a road to recovery, that's really what's the most important, you know? That was a terrible nade. 0.85. Man, I vary a lot. Like, I'm always somewhere between 0.75 and 0.85. It literally depends on how I feel on a certain night. Like, some nights 0.85 feels good, and then other nights it just feels fast for some reason. Like, I don't know what is it about COD. And it's not even just this game. It used to happen to me in MW3 as well. Like, some nights I'm like, okay, this feels good, and then other nights it's like, oh man, my controller feels fast, and I'd have to turn it down a little bit. I don't know. But this game keeps reminding me that every time I try to play mouse and keys, the game humbles you really quick with how much aim assist everybody has. And if you want a fighting chance, you really don't have a choice sometimes. You gotta pick up that roller. Trying to convince Locke to do it, but I think Locke wants instant results, and it doesn't really work that way with controller. You gotta take a couple L's and build some muscle memory. And it's not like mouse, you know? You can't just flick everywhere. See, because look, your controller doesn't really flick like that. Not unless you play like 2020, which I don't recommend. I can't play 2020 the way some of these people do. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, for as much aim training as I do, as much practice as I do, the TTK is so fast and the aim assist is so magnetic that it's just hard to compete. You know, ever since Warzone 1, in Warzone 1, it wasn't a problem. But I think the guns with all, you know, all the realism and the shake and the flashiness and the muzzle flash, it just made the game so much harder on mouse, you know? I literally watched yesterday, Huskers, who, you know, he's a mouse player. He won the solo World Series of Warzone, like, I don't know, what was it, like 3 or 4 years ago? He won the solo. He constantly qualifies for the World Series with other people, and he picked up 2 controllers yesterday. And I know he was a controller player, like, you know, before COD. Or before 2019, I should say. But it's crazy that even he's like, if he wants to compete in the competitive stage, he has to pick up a controller, because the game just forces you, man. I think I remember what they say. There was like three mouse players at the World Series of Warzone last year. 3 mouse players out of like 200 players. That's when you know it's bad. The best mouse players in the world just can't compete with aim assist. Yeah, after Caldera, because even in Caldera, it felt okay. And then, like, once MW2 dropped, after Caldera, MW2 came out, if you were a mouse player, good luck. Like, 100% good luck if you were a mouse player. And I mean, I follow some of the best mouse players in the world. Like, I'm talking about people who've never even played a controller. Like, these people were born with a mouse in their hand, and even they're like, you just can't compete in COD. You just can't. And in gaming in general, because you look at games like Apex, and you got a guy like Imperial Hal, right? Imperial Hal is like one, if not the most known name in the Apex community. Imperial Hal was a mouse player, and once he got into competitive Apex, even he realized, like, I can't compete with controller. And guess what? Imperial Hal changed to controller a couple years back, and he's been winning championships ever since on controller. And this is a guy who was a mouse player. And like you said, Symphony is supposed to be one of the craziest mouse players on the scene, and Symphony's like, no, I'm picking up a controller. It's just like, controller games are just, it's too much. It's just too much. And even though I'm not a competitive player, I like to win. So the fact of the matter is that if I gotta pick up a controller, I'm gonna pick up a controller. You know?
God damn, I love this.
Yeah, see, look, I shot 41% with my SMG. If I was on mouse, that number would be around 30%. And that 10%, that 11% difference in Call of Duty, that's the difference between winning and losing a gunfight. Shooting 41% versus shooting 30%. It's a huge difference. Yeah, I've seen so many players over the last year pick up controllers. Symphony picked up a controller. Huskers picked up a controller yesterday. Like I said, even in other games, guys are just picking up controllers because they're like, listen, I love mouse and keys, and that's their input, but those guys are like, you just can't compete. The game's playing against you at that point. It's tough. It's tough when the game's playing against you. But yeah, and then I picked up a PS5 because, as you know, in COD, The cheating is out of control. It's probably never gonna stop. I picked up a PS5 for 2 reasons, really. So GTA 6 is supposed to be releasing either late this year around the holidays or early next year, and they said that for at least a year it's not going to be on PC, it's going to be on console. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to miss a year of GTA 6. And then at the same time with COD, there's going to come a time where I'm going to want to play ranked, and I'm not going to do it on PC with all the cheaters. That's the bottom line. I'm not gonna do it on PC. And since I know a lot of the people I play with, you being one of them, Legacy being another, I know you guys have consoles, and I know we ran ranked in the past. I said, you know what? I got people that I could run ranked with, and we could run console only. So I thought about you, Mel, and I thought about Legacy, if I'm being dead honest. Because I don't mind losing a gunfight, but at least I want to lose to somebody that's not cheating. Yeah, Nico and Tim. But I think Tim, because he's like all in on content creation, right? So like, he doesn't really care about ranked. He doesn't really care win or lose. He's just like, he's gonna play with the boys, and it is what it is, right? And Nico is just like die-hard mouse player. He just doesn't want to give it up, but I don't want to call it stubborn, because, you know, if he wants to play on mouse, then he plays on mouse, right? You know, nobody's got to tell him not to, but he knows he's at a disadvantage. Like, that's the problem. You know, and like I said, I think Nico's one of the people who qualified for the World Series of Warzone, but again, he doesn't make it very far, not because he's not good, but it's just the aim assist, man. When you're playing what's considered the best players in the world, and they all got aim assists and you don't, yeah, you're kind of at a disadvantage. Yeah, I've been trying to talk to him. I told him, I was like, bro, not for nothing, you might want to get in the market for a PS5, because PC COD might be cooked. I just don't think they're gonna get a hold of the enemy cheat. Not even on a stability level, because I don't expect them to get rid of every cheater, right? But when you have a cheater in every lobby, I don't think they're gonna fix it. I don't think Activision has the resources or the want. They have the money, but I don't think they have the want to fix it. I know I talked to AP already, and he's in the middle of buying a house. So he said, like, I believe he should be all set with his house in April. And he said that once he's moved into his house, then that's when he's gonna buy a PS5. Because we told him as well, like, you know, same thing, like, get on a console. And even the thing too, when you're playing, let's say we run squads, right? You know, me, you, Legacy, AP, or whoever, it doesn't matter, Lock. If you're playing with 4 people on console, the matchmaking is more likely to put you in console lobbies versus, you know, like with me, Lock, and AP playing on PC, the game's more likely gonna put us in a PC lobby. So like, let's say if you play with us, then you gotta endure that hell of a PC lobby because of us, right? So the algorithm is kind of tricky that way. If you're playing with a bunch of console people, it will factor that in the lobby that it puts you in. And it'll say, oh, hey, these 4 guys are on console. Let's try to put them in a console lobby, right? Yeah, I remember that. I remember Nick calling them out for that. Hey, listen, it's tough, man. Performing on any stage is tough. It's like, you know, it's like saying you get stage fright. It's different when you're at home in the comfort of your room and you're just staring at a webcam, right? Because your chat could say you have 1,500 people watching you, but that's just a number on the screen, right? Those people aren't there in the room with you. Now, when you're on LAN and there's cameras and it's being broadcast and there's announcers and you're sitting next to 200 players, it gets real fast. It gets really fast. And the stage is not for everybody. Yeah, that I'll give Call of Duty credit with that. It tends to do a decent job. I'm not gonna say it's great, but it tends to do a decent job with the people you squad up with. If you know, if you're all console, it will favor console lobbies for you. But if you have even one PC player, it'll tend to favor PC lobbies just because of the one PC player. And we actually learned this. Me and Legacy learned this playing with Locke like a week or two ago. So me and Legacy were on the PS5 and Locke was on PC. We literally had like 4 lobbies with cheaters. And then you could tell like, oh yeah, it was giving us PC heavy lobbies. Because Legacy tells me the same thing. When he plays with his cousins on console only, his lobbies are way different. And not even because of the crossplay off, because you can't do crossplay off in pubs, only in ranked. But he says it. Same thing you said. Like, you could just tell the lobbies are different. You could just tell it's more complicated. And I'll give credit to Call of Duty for that. But yeah, especially with Verdansk coming, the truth of the matter is, like, I want to play Verdansk and I want to enjoy it. And, you know, I know there's going to be days where, you know, you're going to be around, Legacy's going to be around, and I want to run some clean lobbies. So, you know, you're going to get a phone call. Mel, we on. Let's go. Console only Verdansk. Yeah, man. As soon as you play with one PC player, man, it favors PC lobbies hard. And it sucks, because like I said, if you're a console player and you try to play with your boys on console, you get that one PC person, it's going to ruin the experience for everybody. Just because of the one PC player. But like I said, for dance drops, I know it's gonna have rank, and I'm trying to have like just fun. I'm trying to just have fun, just like we did with the finals. And with COD, fun means console right now.
All mission objectives. Way to make me proud.
So,
We'll take that victory lap now.
like, it'll be classic for us to run like, you know, ranked Verdansk, me, you, and Legacy, like we did in MW22, you know? Those were good times. And mind you, I was on PC back then, but the cheating wasn't so crazy, right? But imagine if we could get clean console lobbies. Man, that's the dream right there. How many days we got? They said March 20th. So today's the 22nd. 1, 2, 3. 3.5 weeks. So it's about 23 days to be exact. But let's call it 3.5 weeks. 3.5 weeks till Verdansk drops. Yeah, and that's what I said. It's like, you're still gonna run into some sweaty lobbies even on console, of course. But mentally, I'm tired of having that state of mind of like, is he cheating? You know, was that aimbot? Was that walling? It's just this constant like not being able to focus on the game because you just have doubts about what you're seeing, what's happening. Like I'm just tired of that because for so long I never had to worry about that, and then it just became this constant concern of like, oh man, how did he know? Oh look, he tracked me through the wall, he's walling, or oh yeah, oh he aim locked. You know, the game loses its luster, and it's like, yeah, like I just want to be able to get on and just relax. Literally, it's not even about winning all the time. Just relax. And I still remember that one day when we were all playing ranked, me, you, and Legacy, and we got like 10 top 5s that day. Like we got like 2 wins, but everything else was like top 5s, and it was still a good time just because, right? It was like we were just placing high. It wasn't even about the win at that point. It was just the point of like, hey, we're playing well. Yeah, because the rage hackers, they're like blatant, right? Like, boom, we're rage hacking. You could tell it's no secret. But it sucks when you're ghosted. There's no UAV up. You're not even moving. So it's not even like someone heard you running. And some guy just full sends right at you in the building you're in the corner you're in, or whatever. And like just beams you. And you're just like, how the hell did he know I was there? I was ghosted. I looked at the map. There was no UAV popped. I wasn't making any noise. He didn't see me. You know, and those are the people that make you doubt the game versus the rage hacker. The rage hacker is just like, oh yeah, I'm shooting you through the building from 3,000 meters away because he has aimbot. He doesn't care. And then you're just like, oh, okay, this guy's raging. Whatever. That makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. When you play with people you enjoy playing with, it doesn't even matter winning at that point. It's just, you're just having a good time, and that drives the game at that point. It's just like, hey, we're just having a good time. Don't even care if we don't win. And that's honestly like the best experience. It's just like, oh, how many wins did you get? None, but the games were great. Like, that's ultimately what you want. Wow, super late stun. That didn't kill him? Wow. Wow. But yeah, like, I haven't touched ranked at all this season. I know Legacy plays it, but I haven't touched it. Even though, like, I have the PS5 now, but we never have a third. And I told them, I'm like, I'm not gonna bother to play PC rank, like, at all. I'm not even gonna test the waters on it. Like, I'm just not interested. With the amount of cheaters on PCs, like, I do not care to even try to play ranked without 2 console players. Yeah, that's the other thing. The people you play with, the play styles matter a lot too. Like, you know us. We don't do that whole let's just hide till endgame thing, right? And that's why I stopped playing rank 2 with certain people, because I'm like, I'm not here to play hide and seek. That is not me, and I'm not gonna fake it either. Like, this is the skill playlist. You know, if we're not gonna move around, then we don't need to be here. We don't need to be playing. And that was my thing. It's like, I'm not playing ranked to just, oh, hey, let's just land here and, you know, finish top 10, finish top 5. It's like, either we gonna move and go out fighting, or I'm not playing. Like, that's it. Those are my two options. Yeah, a lot of people. So I was telling AP and Legacy, so PS5 console, COD, was #1 in terms of like player count this month, or this quarter, I should say. And then on Steam, it went from #2 to #15. So a drastic drop in PC players, which again makes perfect sense, right? People don't want to get on a game to just get cheated on. So a lot of people started buying PS5s if they didn't already have one. And like you said, I know a lot of players who only play MP ranked. They went to console MP ranked. I know Teep and all them boys, they bought PS5s to play Warzone ranked, console only. And I don't blame them. Hell, like I said, I did the same thing. I'm like, I'm tired of getting cheated on. Yeah, and that's why I've always enjoyed playing with you and Legacy, because it's like, we know how we play, and we don't have to question each other like, you know, are you going to be scared to move? Are you going to be scared to this? It's just like, we always have a plan. We always stick to the plan, and we're there to fight. We're there to move. The only time we hide, if it's like, it's only one left, you know, top 5, and you don't have, you know, plates or whatever, and then we're just like, okay, just hide and see how much you can place. But before that moment, yeah, no, we're fighting our way out. And that's why a lot of people too, like, I couldn't watch them play ranked because it was a snooze fest. It was like, oh, they're just gonna hide again. Oh, they're just gonna hide again. It's like why even play that way? Like, what are you getting out of it? First of all, you're not gonna get better like that. So there's your first mistake. You know, if you ever wonder why the game feels so sweaty for you, it's because you're not doing anything to get better. So I've seen some people talk about it. Oh, there's a dude behind me. Oh, there's a dude behind. I'm dead. What up, PG? So remote play PS5 to PC. No, because what happens is the crossplay setting actually prevents you. That's the thing. The crossplay setting on the PS5 is very good. It will not let you. Sticky pancake aim. Man, I've seen you play. I've seen you play Fortnite. That ain't sticky pancake aim. That got On Jemima written all over it. And On Jemima don't play. He got that Canadian molasses aim. Like, it sticks to you, all right? Look like aimbot. Man, I've seen PG play plenty of games. Don't let PG fool you. He comes out here with that whole, oh, I'm innocent. Yeah, okay. Yeah, innocent. Somebody in the water? Yes, yes. PG ain't gonna fool me with that. You know what they call PG? They call him Paul Bunyan, okay? That's how lethal his aim is. They call this man Paul Bunyan. Yeah, now that you mention you're cold again, it's like something's going around. I've seen a lot of people like just sick recently with some crazy ass cold. Can't even call it a cold, really. Like, it's bad.
CIA's a bunch of proud bastards. They won't forget this.
Textbook execution.
42%. That's not bad.
That's how Black Ops does.
I'm trying to keep my shots consistent above 40%. Trying to keep my shooting above 40% in COD, because you know TTK is so fast. You gotta center, flick, shoot. Everything is too quick out here. You gotta slow this game down. No. I'm in bot lobbies, PG. I don't play multiplayer. I do not touch multiplayer in this game. I don't like Treyarch games. I do not like Treyarch games. It's just, they're weird to me. Treyarch games are so weird to me. It just, like, I used to think it was the engine, like the movement, right? But no, it's just, like, when I say never, I literally mean never. I've never liked Treyarch games ever in my life. I didn't like BO4, BO3. I didn't like none of the Black Ops games. Like, it was just, I don't know, man. Like, the guns always felt weird. The movement felt weird. The animations feel weird. I've never liked Treyarch games. You give me any IW game, even Sledgehammer, and it's not the game itself. Like, I know people will be like, oh, this campaign was stupid. No, I'm not even talking about that. Like, I'm just talking about the core of the game, like the multiplayer, the way the guns feel, the way the movement feels. I've never liked Treyarch games. Yeah, it gets sweaty after like midday, early afternoon. You know, you could tell it's usually people either getting off work or just waking up. I wouldn't know. I get up at 5 every day, run 7 miles, trying to outrun my demons. But yeah, I wouldn't know. I get up at 5. But now I'm playing. I just do bot lobbies. I'm always just like staying loose. You know. What level should I play? We'll try payback. I'm always just staying loose, keeping the controller, thumbs ready. I'm just getting ready for Verdansk at this point. There's really nothing I want out of the game. I just want to be able to play with people and have fun. Like, I don't... Like, I'm playing COD now after a 2-month break, but it's not because I'm trying to get something out of it. I'm not getting nothing out of COD. You're going to see me back on the finals any day now, to be honest. So if y'all are around, get ready. Because the finals, I just have fun playing that game. Like that game was just fun for me. And not that I got anything out of that game. Or actually, I should say what I got out of that game was fun. Like, pure gaming fun. Call of Duty, I don't get anything out of it. Like, we win out here. You see me playing with AP and stuff, and we win. And I'm just like, it's whatever. The dopamine out here, like, it's been wore off. I just want to play for dance, really, just to play with you guys. And that's it. It's not even about like the game. This game doesn't do anything for me. This game, you know what it feels like? This game, it's like watching a rerun of like your favorite cartoon that you've watched the episode like 20 times already. You could almost like, you know, follow it verbatim. But it's still your favorite cartoon, so you're just like, whatever, I'll watch it. But you've seen this episode before. That's what COD feels like to me. Like, I've seen this episode before. Yeah, you see, like I just play to warm up and shit. Just to keep the thumbs moving. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to play. I'm not getting nothing from this game, but I'm ready. Yeah, there are people everywhere. I mean, I am playing veteran bots, so like they don't miss. They literally don't miss. Hey, yo, see? They don't miss. Oh, man. Watching toddler cartoons that you don't want to watch? Yeah, tell me about it. See, at least I loved SpongeBob when my kids were small. But then when they were watching, like, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and Paw Patrol and that stuff, I was like, please kill me. I was not into Paw Patrol or Mickey Mouse. SpongeBob, I laughed more than they did. But yeah, no, I'm gonna be back on the finals before Verdansk drops for sure. Jesus. Jesus. Bro, these AI bots, you're not kidding, bro. They learn your movement. They learn how to flank and push you. Look, 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 look. Jesus, guy. Jesus, guy. I literally can't even move. Back up. Yo, I don't even know where I got shot from. I don't even know how he saw me there. Damn. Okay. Okay. I didn't even see him in the corner. PG's right though. They're like Terminator AI bots, and they don't miss either. But literally, this is how you have to warm up in COD. You have to sweat practice to play the sweats. That's how crazy this game is. You have to sweat practice to play the sweats. And I lost my gun. Where's my gun? I'm dead. Damn. I thought he didn't see me through the corner, but nope. Terminator bots. Good thing I have decent aim. Look at this, man. I'm sweating against bots. This is unjust. I'm literally sweating against bots. Ugh, it sucks, Mel. I'll tell you what, though. Treyarch did a good job with the bots, because if you can warm up with the veteran bots, the game feels so much easier because everybody doesn't play like this. It's only like a couple sweat teams. Look at that. 4 people just pushed me. This is literally like playing Warzone when you get pushed by a whole team in the corner of a house. Yep, he sees me in the corner.
NTC's in the red. It's now or never.
Nope. Get out the window. Get out the window. Get out of the window. Wow, look. He was waiting for me. He was pre-aiming me. Watch this. Watch the kill cam. Watch the kill cam. Watch him just turn. Look. Look at that. Super aimbot. I didn't kill him? Sir, why are you up there? Who the hell saw me back there?
Perfect
Jesus.
execution. The fancy are probably pissing
Hey,
themselves
Woods.
right now.
We'll take
Might have
that
to try
victory
that,
lap
Mel.
now.
Is he gonna get a 2-for-1? Yes, he is. All right, I'm gonna wrap there. I just wanted to test the PS5 because I've been having trouble streaming the PS5 and getting the audio. I couldn't get the audio working, and then I finally figured it out. I had to run a whole new cable to my stream PC. So it looks like the test went great. I was able to talk to chat. Y'all were able to hear me. It's kind of important. But I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Like I said, it was just a quick little test stream from the PS5. So, till next time, I appreciate you guys. That's all I got.